Hey you guys, it's Misty. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new here. Today I figured I would do a little get ready with me. So this isn't going to be like a tutorial or anything like that. It's just a talking video. So if you like those things, I am going to share a couple of makeup products maybe that I've been loving, but it's just going to be a casual video. I am going to just kind of update you guys on a few things, what I've been doing, what I got going on. And I love watching these kind of videos, honestly. I know not everybody does, and that's okay. If you don't like it, I'll see you in the next video, but I know some of us do. So if you're doing your makeup, or if you just wanna just catch up with me, then that's what this video is. So it's gonna be very casual, and I'll try to speed through, boring things. If I'm doing something that's kind of boring, I'll try to speed through it if I'm not talking. But let's just put my hair up, and you guys, and I know I need my hair done in a bad way. You can see my highlights. I love having highlights though, because it just really blends, and I need lower maintenance, My lifestyle is definitely lower maintenance. I don't want to have to be at the hairdresser every 4 weeks. And the blonde that I get it's, even though my roots are darker, I'm definitely starting to get grays, so it's starting to blend more, which is fine. But I definitely need my roots done, but we're going on a cruise in about a month, and I am getting my hair done right before the cruise. So we've come this far. I can blend it. I've got my blonde dry shampoo, so we're just working with it. So anyways. All right, you guys, so I want to share something. I don't think I'm going to use this today, but I just got this Image Prevention Daily Primer Base Mineral sunscreen. And I am yes, my pinky nails fell off. So I am a huge Image skincare lover. I've shared that before. We used Image when I went to esthetician school. And this is the first time I'm trying any of their mineral sunscreens, so I'll keep you updated. I think I like it. I've used it a couple of times. It does kind of have more of a greasy feel, but it does sink into my skin. Now, I just noticed this morning, and you can barely see it, but I have this little skin irritation, and I'm only gonna call it an irritation because I really don't get breakout. I just get these weird skin irritations. So I got that. I hope it's not due to this, but just for the sake of it being a day where I'm really not doing a whole lot, I'm not gonna put this particular sunscreen on. I put a different one on. I'm gonna save that because this wasn't super cheap. But yeah, so I've already done my skincare, prep my skin, so I'm just gonna go into like the makeup. So let's just get started. I hope you all are doing well. I've been doing okay. I got over being sick. If you watched my last video, I did mention that I have been kind of sick. Last week we went to Daytona. My daughter had dance competition, and that's been that was kind of stressful, fun but stressful, of course. I made it through. We had a great time. Her back's not been 100%, so she wasn't 100% that particular competition, and she took some meds that kind of slowed her down a bit, so she did great. It was just not her best, and that's due to her not being, her hurting, but she's getting better. So, but that was our last dance competition of the season, and then we got back, and I got really, really sick, like really, really sick. So I was down for a good 5 or 6 days. Anyways, all right, so I am gonna go ahead and go in with my foundation, and on the daily, I've been using 2 different foundations that I really like. They're both from the drugstore, and I think they're great. So the first one is this Wet n Wild Focus foundation, Photo Focus, but this is the dewy one. I really like it. And then I've been mixing it with the True Match Nude Hyaluronic Tinted Serum. I like this too. I think I would like this on its own. I don't like this on its own. It's really, I don't know. I like it mixed with other foundations. I really do. I see the glow that it gives and it's hydrating, but I think I have tried this by itself and I didn't love it. You know what? Maybe I'll just try it by itself today actually, because I am freshly self-tanned. So you can tell my face is not as dark as my body. So we're just gonna go in with this by itself today and just kind of see how it looks. Ooh. But yeah, so feeling better. Had a great Mother's Day weekend this past weekend. I sang at my church, and then I went over to my aunt's and got to visit with my mom and my grandmother and my aunt and cousins, and then went and visited my husband's mom. That went really well. All right, so this is one layer. You can tell that it really, I think what I don't love about it is the coverage. There's like no coverage, but I just had an epiphany. This is a hyaluronic acid serum. I'm using a wet beauty blender. I don't think this is the right tool to be using, so I may try one more layer with the brush. And honestly, I'm not trying to get full coverage for any specific reason. I'm not going anywhere today. Well, I may have one errand to run, but not really doing a whole lot. So I'm not trying to, you know, look perfect or anything like that. But I just for the heck of it, I just thought about that. I've been using a beauty blender with it and it might not be the best tool. So let's see. I honestly, you know, I personally like to cover up my freckles. I would love eventually to have an IPL to get rid of any of my freckles and dark spots. I never get sun on my face. I checked into it like a couple of years ago, and the owner of the dermatology center, the doctor that I see, I was asking him about it. He actually said to me, why would you have your beautiful freckles taken off? Like, he's supposed to be selling me like IPLs. Like, that's his business. He makes lots of money. And he's telling me that, he's like, girls buy things to get freckles. Your freckles are beautiful. Like, why would you want to take them off? Now, I was incredibly flattered that the doctor would say that to me, but like, he talked me out of it. Okay, you know, whatever. But deep down, I mean, eventually, maybe in a couple of years, I might like to have some spots taken off. I don't know. But anyway, I'm gonna try it with the brush. I bet you this will give it a little bit more coverage. I do like the finish of it though. And this color is so good. This is the medium 4-5. Definitely matches me when I got a little bit more color. All right, yes, I definitely like this finish a lot better, much better. Now I have already put like my corrector and a little bit of concealer on. I'm not gonna do a whole lot more of concealer, maybe just a little bit. I don't bring my foundation up to much under my eyes because I do a little bit of concealer. So, you know, like I just mentioned, we are going on a cruise in about a month, and I have kickstarted a little bit of a health journey for myself because I really just want to feel good on the cruise. I would like to lose a little bit of weight, but mainly feel better, because I'll be honest with you guys. So I think it's a bunch of factors, but if you don't know this about me, I am a multiple myeloma survivor. I am in remission from a blood cancer. I've had a stem cell transplant, and I do take a maintenance chemo, but I'm doing very well. Now, yes, I did have a tumor on my ankle that was from the multiple myeloma, but my blood work, and I'm still in remission. It's just, it did create a little bit of a tumor. I got that out. I'm doing so much better. I'm still recovering from that, physical therapy and all of that, but otherwise I'm doing great. But a combination, I think, from the transplant as well as the chemo that I take, I have a very sensitive stomach, and I have for years. And so honestly, like, I know, and it's such a bummer, and it probably does this to a lot of people and you just don't realize it, but like sugar irritates my stomach so bad, like really bad, like immediately. And I've definitely noticed that, as well as, like, believe it or not, like some vegetables, salads and stuff can actually really upset my stomach. So I've decided to do, you know, like a whole skincare, a whole like diet overhaul, and I'm doing more of a low carb keto type of thing. Just really being careful with eating, you know, more fats and proteins, minimal vegetables, only certain vegetables. I do love fruit, but I'm, you know, eating, you know, not a ton of fruit because it does have natural sugars, which are not the same as like eating sugar. You know what I mean? I know that, but I'm still just being careful with what I consume, and I've been consuming just good things, you know, and I feel so good. I'm only like a week in, like 1 week in doing it, but I've been slowly eating better over I would say the past month. It's just like I haven't been consistent, and I intermittent fast a lot, but I'm just, you know, I would do really good and then kind of not be good and then do really good. So I would say for like a good month and a half, I've been slowly starting to eat better and fast. But like as of last week, I was like, this is it. I'm no more, you know, I'm just going to be really good, and I'm not going to have any sugar. I haven't had any sugar. I even did really good yesterday, Mother's Day. I did have some fruit, but I had squash and green beans and some okra, but I didn't eat any of the potatoes or macaroni and cheese, or I made corn casserole. Didn't eat that. I didn't eat fried chicken. I made myself like a low carb turkey wrap. And then I did not have any dessert. I got me this like yogurt with some sugar-free chocolate chips and just kind of ate that as my dessert. And I was totally satisfied. I did not feel one bit, you know, left out or bummed out. I actually seriously remember seeing people eat cake and stuff and thinking that would be good for like 2 seconds, but immediately I would feel sick, and it would upset my stomach, you know, within a couple of hours. So like recognizing that it was nice, you know, like not feeling bad, not feeling like I was missing out, but like saying, I feel so good right now, and I know that that's not gonna make me feel good. So that was a really nice revelation. So I did recognize that, but I'm just going to try to just continue to eat better, and hopefully, you know, I'll lose a little bit of weight by the cruise. I truly though, you know, I mean, yes, I would like to lose a little bit of weight, but it's not like I'm like miserable or anything with myself. And my husband just like, he loves me the way I am. He never has made one comment about my body. I mean, he's always like, you look perfect the way you are, no matter what. It's not, you know, it's just really for myself and how I feel. And then there's a few clothing items that I fit into, but they're just a little tight. I would like them to feel good for the cruise. So that's what I've been doing lately. And if any of you guys do low carb, or, you know, if you're kind of on a healthcare, why can't I get it right? If you're healthcare, if any of you are on like a health journey, let me know what you guys do. I would appreciate that. I don't know if I want to, you know, make some videos about what I eat and what I do on this channel, or if I just want to maybe start like a different channel. Let me know. It's not like I have a majorly big channel. I don't think anybody would care. I have a small channel. And if you didn't want to watch those videos, obviously, you know, it's not like I'm going to become a health food blogger or vlogger, or, You know, I'm not doing that or anything like that, but I don't know if it would be kind of helpful and just a little extra, a little different to talk about some low carb stuff, what I eat in a day. I've been walking a lot more. Yes, I can walk, you know, like I do still have, I mean, I can walk obviously, but I've been actually like walking, you know, around the neighborhood, and I'm not super fast, and my foot can kind of get fatigued a little bit, but I'm getting so much better, and I'm doing physical therapy. So that's been really good. So I'm doing good in that front. Yeah, so slowly she will rise. She will get better. But I am really excited for the cruise. My daughter is dancing on the cruise. I don't know if I've talked about that. So her dance company, we've done this before, but it's actually a cruise where the talent, so it's the talent agency of the cruise and they do the big, you know, the big like Vegas style shows on the cruise ship. The group will actually do like master classes with our girls in her dance company, and they will get to perform on the cruise one day. We get the whole auditorium that they perform in, and it's so much fun. It's so much fun. So I can't wait for that. But the best part is my husband will be going with me this year, and he did not go last time we went, but our 23rd anniversary is coming up. So around the time of our cruise. So this is going to be our little anniversary present. We're going to have so much fun. My daughter spends like 90% of the cruise with her friends and the dance company and the girls, and she was gone the last time, and she's older now, so I'm gonna be probably like, you know, I'm gonna trust her even more than I did last time. It was very safe. They're in a huge group, but I know she's going to be, you know, with her friends the whole time. So this will be, I mean, of course I'm still gonna see her. We're gonna eat dinner together. It's not like I'm not gonna see her the whole time, but it was a lot of her being with the company and the girls the whole time last time. And I was kind of with the other moms, which is great because we had a great time, but it's gonna be nice being with my husband, and I'm excited. You guys, I love this Stila eyeliner. I know it's expensive. I actually got this one on sale at Ulta for half off, but you guys, Stila has the best eyeliners and they last forever. It's just worth it. It's so worth it. I like defining my upper eye no matter what, and I love the Stila eyeliner. Yeah, I'm really feeling great, just even after a week of like no sugar and like lower carbs and stuff. I mean, it just really, you will feel so good in such a short amount of time. The only thing that I have noticed is I get a headache right here, and I can tell it's from fasting, and I don't know what to do about that. I get plenty. I've been taking I have Relight, which is electrolytes, and I am very careful about that because my potassium can get super low. So I am like hyper aware of making sure that I keep my electrolytes. I do intake the Himalayan salt. I'm just really careful about all of that, you know? So I don't know why I've been struggling with a fasting headache. I mean, I do know you get that in the beginning, but it's every single day. And I've been, like I said, I'm a week in now, and in the past, I feel like it's kind of gotten better within a week. So maybe it will lighten up. I don't know. But it's so worth it because the headache doesn't last long, and I absolutely love how I feel. I don't feel bloated at all. I just feel so much lighter, you know, just like my body just feels lighter when I'm not consuming carbs and sugar. It's just definitely worth it. There's nothing that tastes so good, in my opinion, that is worth feeling and having such a, you know, feeling as sick as I've been feeling, and I'm over it. I'm so over it. It's like I had to finally just tell myself, like, you will feel so much better if you just give up sugar and you know, eat better. And I have been. So, all right, you guys. So what I've been doing with this Rare Beauty, I was taking the applicator and like putting dots on my face, but I just feel like that doesn't look right. Like I feel like I see the dots. So I put the dots on my hand with a little bit of the luminizer, and then I just kind of go in like that, and it just blends it out so much better than putting the actual applicator on my skin. And I feel like it's a little bit more sanitary since I don't have makeup on my hand. Yeah, I like how that looks so much better. So much better. Yeah, so that's kind of what's been going on with me. I have not returned to work yet. I'm doing some physical therapy. My foot can get really fatigued if I am on it for too long and if I'm walking for too long, and it just kind of makes me nervous. But I do still plan to return to work. I don't think they're really in need of anybody right now though, because I mean, maybe I could return for like 1 or 2 days a week. That would be totally fine with me. And I'm even considering maybe returning and working at the front desk if they need somebody. Maybe I might check into that just for like 1 or 2 days a week, just to get myself out of the house, you know? But I've been so busy with family reunions and doctor's appointments, dancing, you know, comp season. I have recital coming up, the cruise, end of school year. I've just been so crazy that having this time off of work has been nice. I'm not gonna lie, just because it has been a little insane. But I do want to start doing more videos again, and that's another thing I wanted to share with you guys. So I've really not been shopping a lot lately for makeup or perfume. I am so obsessed with that last perfume that I talked about. I actually have a few different perfumes that I'm really loving right now. I have been so satisfied with what I have that I just have not had any desire to buy anything new. No Bath and Body Works stuff, only like repurchases. You know, so if I'm out of something that I absolutely love or use, that has been something that I would get, but like nothing new. And I've been so satisfied with that. Like I've just been really satisfied with spending less money and really trying to save money. We're going on this cruise. My daughter has some dance obligation things coming up that I'm gonna have to pay for, and that, you know, I've been thinking about that in advance. So, and then obviously I'm not working right now, but yeah, I've just been really careful with my money and trying to be really good. So I know a lot of, you know, people that do videos, they're just constantly buying and reviewing and sharing, and I haven't really had anything new, I feel, to share with you guys. Although, like I said, I do want to do that Prada video because that was newer at the time that I did the video. I did it a while back. So it's not really new anymore, but it's, you know, new to my channel. Nobody's really seen it until I talked about it recently, but I do want to do that review. And, you know, there are a few different, I feel like, perfumes that I have that I could talk about. But if you guys have any ideas or videos you'd like to see, let me know. I just, you know, like I said, I'm not shopping, and it's not great to just overconsume. I just feel like we do that so much, and I get it. I've been bad about that too, but I am really trying to be better. I really am. Like I said, I got this cruise coming up, dance stuff. It's a lot, you know, and it's the end of the year, the end of the school year. So yeah, so just let me know if there's any videos you guys want to see. Let me know if you guys want to see more about my health Journey. I'm still loving this Superstay crayon. This is Trust Your Gut. I basically use this every day as my liner, like no matter what I use. It's like everybody finds that perfect lip liner that they love. This is mine. It is perfect. I don't know, it's just this mauve neutral pink that's dark, but it's not like too brown, you know what I mean? And I also have really been liking this Rare Beauty, I think it's called a Lip Souffle Matte Lip Cream. This is so pretty, and I've seen so many people say this, and it's so true. This is the best matte lip cream you will ever put on, ever. I've heard people say matte lip creams in the past haven't been drying. They're not drying, they don't crack your lips, they last, and I've tried them and they're not great. This, it's not one of those that's like it's on and you can wipe it off if you're not careful. If you drink a lot, it will eventually fade, but it is longer lasting. It's long, it's, you know, to me it's enough. But the feeling of it and the way it hydrates and smooths your lips for it being matte is something that I have never found in any other product. I love it so much. I also got the hot pink color, and I forgot what the name of that color was, but it's so good. And but I really like that muted everyday color. So, all right, you guys, that's it. That is my get ready with me. This is just basic, simple, everyday makeup. I'm not really doing a lot, but I feel good. And if I have some errands to run, or if I run into anybody, I look a little alive. So anyways, all right, you guys, if you made it this far, thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out with me and chatting. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.